going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and I wanted to talk to you about how to sell crafts on Pinterest. I wanted to pull up the camera and talk to you really quickly about this because I've noticed a lot of people tend to overwhelm and confuse this process when it comes to selling crafts on Pinterest. If you're looking at this to build an income and build a business, make sure what you're doing is actually of value. I've seen so many people just put together some craft just to make some quick cash, and if that's kind of what you're looking for, I wouldn't encourage you to create your own craft if that's the case. Just find someone who already has products and services, whether that's a craft or not, and then just resell it through Pinterest. But once you have something that's of value that you know you can get paid what you're worth on, okay? And the thing with crafts is if you are creating your own craft, you got to keep in mind that means everything is based on your self-production, which in the long run means that when you want to do things like a vacation or take a day off, that means you're not going to be able to produce and make a craft, which means your business and income can potentially stop. I say potentially because if you created a bunch of them and then you have a lot of inventory, then you have a little bit of leverage there. But when you're creating your own product, that's something you got to be aware of. But that said, when it comes to selling crafts on Pinterest, pinning things up in niches is really the key here, all right? You want to be a niche-driven business model, just like every type of business model out there. The biggest problem I've seen with people, and I had the same problem when I got started on Pinterest and other social media sites, is people go very broad. They kind of just throw up on everyone else out there. You don't want to do that. If you want to create a long-term consistent business on the internet, you want to tap into niches. So tap into people who are like-minded as you. So if it's a craft that is based around, or a product that is based around, we'll just do products in general here. If it's a product and service that you're offering that is based around, let's say, an audience of, let's say, females who like bracelets. Let's say that's what you have as like a craft item. It's just a handmade bracelet, custom bracelet, and that's directed towards females. And you also have males, but we're talking about females here. Now, you would pin on boards that are related to jewelry. You would pin on boards that are related to arts and crafts, that are related to fashion, that are related to accessories, okay? That would be your niche market, and you'd want to pin to those people and communicate with those people. Pin on other people's boards, communicate with other people who are commenting not on your board but on other people's boards as well, and then you can attract that audience to you, and then they can come from Pinterest to look at your site and look at your products and services and then make a decision to buy or not. So I hope that makes sense. The idea is you want to be specific to which audience you're speaking to. You don't want to be broad, but that in a sense is how you can sell crafts on Pinterest. I really hope that helps you out. I hope you got value out of this video. And like I said, if you're looking at this to build a business and build an income on the internet, I would encourage you, in addition to this video, learn how to build a leveraged business model where you aren't creating, crafts all day and night, because I'm telling you, it can be very draining having done this before in the past, where you're creating products all the time and then you're making inventory, and you're creating crafts all the time, making inventory, and then when you finally get a customer, you ship it out. And it can be very nutty, which is why if you're looking to build a business, I would encourage you, if you're looking to do this just on the internet, connect with someone who's already building a business online. All right, 15 months ago, my story with this, I wasn't on Pinterest and I wasn't creating crafts, but I came across a person because I was wanting to build an income online. I was wanting to quit my job, and I came across a person. It was September 2014, and they were building a business on the internet, and they're doing so without creating their own product. They were an affiliate. They're doing like affiliate marketing with another company's products and services, selling them for commissions, and they're making a high multiple six-figure income. And because they were doing this, traveling around the world, building a business at the same time, making almost a seven-figure income, without being on the computer all the time, without doing anything technical, I started to model and copy them. It took me less than about 90 days to create a full-time income business working part-time. Now, those aren't average or typical results. I'm not guaranteeing you the same results, but if you've got a good work ethic, you're willing to learn some things, learn how to create a truly flexible, leveraged, and lucrative business model where you can do what you're passionate about, where you can afford what you're passionate about, okay? I know a lot of people are very controlling and they like to control things, and I'm telling you, if you're one of those people who are watching this and you're really in other words, you want to control how your products turn out, you creating your products, I'm telling you, unless you've made over 6 figures on the internet, I wouldn't encourage you to go down that spiral. And you can learn the hard way, you can do it, but I'm just telling you to save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Those of you who don't want to reinvent the wheel, but just want to create an income where you can have an extra $1,000 coming in, you can have an extra $500 coming in, you can have the ability to quit your job. If that's the case, then just model someone who's already doing it, where you don't have to go through that big learning curve, and then just take massive action on what they share with you. Because if it worked for me, it can definitely work for you. So you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's been fun talking with you, and if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to learn, exactly what I learned going back 15 months ago to build a business on the internet. It took me less than 3 months to create a full-time income business working part-time. If you're coachable, if you're trainable, if you're willing to learn some things, check out my site, grab your training. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.